Since most of you guys that watch this are very well, I don't think you do this, so I'm going to turn the... So I don't have to keep looking at this all the time. Turn up the... Turn on the comments and speech. Anyway, this is Geo Morgan, Loves to Geo, and this is On the Road for the PS4. Jaffer... Oh, I gotta remember to do something. I don't care what the other YouTuber says. I happen to know this does help in-game, Jaffer. I've listened to you. I've done it. It helps. So I'm gonna be implying it. Employing that, and that is, of course, I'm turning the tutorials off. So it does seem to help. I felt, again, I want to apologize to you, Jaffer. I was seeing that I haven't even finished watching it because it always seems it's hate on the road. This should be what this stream was, because that's all it was. Yeah, let's get loaded up. Game loaded up. I said Berlin. I'm hoping Berlin I should put, because I'm not let's see. I got Munchen, as you see. Nuremberg, Leipzig, then Berlin. So maybe these... We'll see. We'll have a nice little drive. Checking out... Of course, still checking out the patch. I don't know if you ever made it to the city at all. If you were watching Game Tech. There's only one thing I actually did agree with. I agree. I hate to say I agree. Watching the Xbox standard, that's the way. There's some things I question on his PS4 Pro, and that's only because how come we don't have that bar on that screen, on that if they have it on a Pro? Pro's got that stuff. I'm kind of glad I got a standard. Hi, I'm kind of glad I have a standard. Oh, one thing to keep in mind. I will let you know there is a new feature in the game. It kind of could get a little annoying at times. Keep this in mind. Don't have to worry about that. Is any type tutorials are off right now. Let's see if they pop them back on, because they did yesterday on me. Personally, I'm on a PS4 Pro. I mean, standard. PS4 Standard Edition. I really don't see all these issues. The fact that I'm just going with stuff he said in the past. Oh, I don't compare. Now I admit I can't really read it too well either. It is on the dash. There is something there. But it's hard to read. A lot of that, though, has to do with where I'm sitting compared to the screen, too. I'm not right next to a screen. It's bad for your eyes, after all. But if you have a zoom feature, you probably could read it somewhat. I don't know. Oh, thank you, Janine. I gotta check on her. She didn't have them. I gotta check on my employees. Okay, Natalie, where are you? You're not in Hanover yet, but what I could do is from Hanover start getting her some loads. Cone, that's very well paid. Let's see. Munich, some empty pallets in Munich, make a mention. Gotta keep 29%. Wow. Let's do worldwide shipping, huh? Wow. Guys are gonna let me down. Oh, no, they're not. Look at that load right there. 26,000 and some bricks. So I'm in trouble, never. Sorry, there's something going on. Sorry about the language. Oh crap.
I need a cigarette. Let me roll a cigarette. I'm trying to calm down. And I think you're talking, and I got to keep my morning connection.
Maybe you know what. Roast dog, there we go. Some more bricks. As you see, that's back in the game, because it had been gone. So I know he would have picked up on that, because of course he only plays games to seems a bitch about him. He's trying to sell computers, is what he's trying to do. He keeps going on about. He even brought up. Let's see, I could probably get one more. Can I? Looks like I could get even one more, maybe of a big brick load. 4,000 wouldn't be bad. 6,600. You know, I don't. When I do these guys, I don't really care how they drive. I'm just trying to give enough assignments, get them filled up, where I don't have to keep doing them myself. Uh, 100%? I don't think I've ever hit. Wait a minute. 37.6, 37.375 is max. It's actually over 100%. Well, they're saying 100%, so I ain't complaining. How you doing, son? You're alright still. You gotta go to a lot of places. Janine, where are you, Janine? We gotta find Janine. She's up at, oh, she's up near Hamburg. Let's look at Hamburg. Well, let's go to Tom Oil. That's a good company to work out of. 8,000 kilos of oil barrels to Stuttgart. Let's give some more. Some more to Stuttgart. I don't want it all to the same place though. Nuremberg, 6,400. More oil barrels. Going back to Nuremberg. Don't worry, I want all the same. And then it's like, you know.
I'll get through it, but man, it's going to be a minute. You give me a reason to put your lid. I'll tell you that much.
Sorry about the language. I try not to do it on my channel. You may notice. A why is I don't really like to. I like my streams to be for everyone. You know, being fair to everyone. 1,800 is a good pay. It's not a good load amount. And that's the only problem with fast food. It don't weigh a lot. Funny you say that, right? It don't weigh a lot. Until it's in your belly, then it weighs quite a bit. Again, sorry. You may know if you watch, there's a lot of the little Futurama coins. Now is the time to get a force one more load that is fast food, because it's gonna be perfect. And that 13,744 there looks perfect. Hamburg, that ain't really. I don't usually do those local cities. Those are like the most boring load around. Maybe a good one right at the start. It just. I thought it was just crashing because it really got quiet there. 96%. So we're on our way to Munich, aka Munchen. How do you pronounce that city? But yeah, I was watching Game Tech. Like I said, Jeff, I want to apologize to you, man. Hear what he was saying about that. I don't agree. I've seen the helps performance, but still turn those off. You gotta remember, he thinks he knows everything. And by the way, he watches stream. Hold on. Pause. Sorry, my cords were intertwined. My headset and my charging cable. But yeah, so let's have a nice little pleasant drive. Headed to do this. We got 200. Wow, it's that far to Munich from here? I'm really shocked because that doesn't seem like it's that far long a drive to me. The moral of the story is, I think, what he's with Game Tech, what he's trying to do, he just wish they would have just put it out on for next gen only, and that's one of the crap thing. When they first announced the game, they were bringing it to players for PS4 and Xbox One. Now, I admit, from what I see, Xbox One, that does look pretty bad. I have to admit, the way to pop up and all that's on there. Now, thing with the wheel, I don't understand that. Then again, who knows? Going to testify to what I play, what I do, and that's PlayStation. But how is it, to me, how is it that a PS4 standard seems to run better than a PS4 Pro? How is that? That don't make sense, does it? Makes me think I don't think he's on a PS4 Pro at all. I think he's just saying he is, and it makes it look like he's still on the Xbox or something. I don't know. I still think it's a Pro. I really don't. You never know with him. Because in the beginning he said he would never compare this to SnowRunner. Now, oh, SnowRunner stage. No. Two totally different games. And to say Truck Driver is better? Huh? No. If I'm gonna recommend a truck driving game for PlayStation 4 owners, again, PlayStation 4 only, I would recommend the two on the road type driving games. I would recommend this before I would recommend Truck Driver, and I'm just being honest. Truck Driver could be good for short drives. Could be fun for a while, but I'll admit you will get bored with it. I hate to say it because I like Truck Driver, but I get bored by it. I honestly get bored by it. It's just being honest. I'm talking. You're talking to someone that actually likes the game, and because it just gets repetitive. It gets very repetitive. I've tried it. You know, we once you get to the cargo jobs. How many times I get the same one over and over and over? Because I'm just trying to do people in a certain area. Or like when I David, because I know he'll give me the skilled delivery jobs. Okay, looks like I need to go. Now he kind of showed that it might be faster without the mirrors on, but I said there was one thing I agree with. Is if you could just turn all but one mirror. I don't mean one, like he said. I meant one. But trust me, that top mirror on the Scania you do need. I found that out. Cars or vehicles can be a lot closer and they only appear in that mirror. That's this left mirror. Turn all the ones, if I could just turn off all the ones on the right, I would. I wish there was that feature to have on which ones you want. Also, when you're, I don't think I could do it to try to turn them off and just driving third person. I couldn't do it. Third person's camera is so, this camera is just so wonky. I think it looks beautiful. Again, I'm on a standard. I think it looks beautiful. I know I'm not the only one who knows. I think it was you, Jeff, who mentioned it. I think you mentioned the same thing as you thought too. The same. It's very beautiful. Again, the two trucking experiences on console, on the delivery type trucking experiences. This is way better. Now I can see it's on the dash. Do I need to read them when I got my... If I had this sat nav off, maybe. Yeah, I would think you would need to be able to rely. If you want to know your distance, your time and stuff. But the main reason I've always kept my sat nav on, it's always been this one reason. It's always been one reason. One, I can see the green line. Don't get me wrong, I can see that. That's not much of a problem. That would have been a camera. There's that. But I rely on it more for the rest time to know how long. Also, the one on this one I got up, if you also note, if you watch it, it gives you further distance. Oh, sure, now I'm over 50. But I had a healer. That's one reason. But it'd been nice, you know. What the hell? Yeah, rely on it but also you get more distance. And I found that out because I've seen a time the truck stop. I seen it from further away. I watched both screens and noticed that. The only thing I would have made, the only other thing they could do with that sat nav, the one that that I use, is to show you when you're speeding on it. Because you have to keep an eye on the other one to notice that. Well, I shouldn't even say that because eventually I have to speed limit to go red on you. Caught that too. But if you only got console, there's probably a few of us like that. You only got console. You don't have the means to play the other trucking games that's out there. Let's not go talk about them because why? We don't have the. Then again, console only. Where you go choose to play. Now myself, I do play both. I admit I'll play both. Still waiting on that patch, by the way, truck driving. Guess should have been out already, and still waiting. Or some might be on Sony's own. Because they could submit it, don't mean it's come out here. Should be headed. No, this might be it to the right. That might be the co-op there. Probably is. That's weird. This is the weirdest one because it's a 50. Got a little wide, too wide there. I do love that they put that at the top now, the speed limit. Maybe much easier to see. I guess I have trouble sometimes seeing into what. What's truck driver do, honestly? Put in more light to it. It does make it a lot easier. A lot easier to read, read. So we're on our way to Munchen now. I think it's Stockholm. Gotta keep an eye on Sunny too. I gotta keep an eye on her. Whoa, 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 whoa. I wanna hit those things first. Tell me the road to the right is unavailable, obviously. That's an off ramp. Funny though. You notice what's funny? Just not on this side. That's so weird. Those ain't on that side as well, because you would turn right into one of those barricades there. Is there areas where truck driver does shine more? Yes. I'm not going to say there's not. Water looks better. Rain is a better feature. And I guess you could say they also got rumble strips. Other than that, this is the better game. Okay, they got customization to a point. They got. That's like. So that could be an area where to go expand. Because since the patch, I've not noticed a difference in performance and some of the sort of crap Game Tech was going on about. I have not noticed. I've seen improvements, honestly. There's a little lag, but that's the same as the stuttering. I know he was going on with the pop-up. The pop-up on PS4, it's not as bad as what I was seeing on, I admit that, Xbox. So that looked horrendous. I don't know if I would buy this on Xbox, honestly, because of the issue. It looked horrendous on Xbox. Let's face it, it looked pretty horrendous. Now, PS4? No, I don't notice. It's not bad. I like it. Again, I got a standard. Yeah, I don't see that issue with the mirrors. It seems to be a PS4 Pro 4 Pro issue. That line across them. I know he mentioned about the vehicles again. I just intuit if you see like cars. If you ever notice, there's usually more than one. I just say it's an accident. At least some of you face on live, so why not have it on a game? It's not that big a deal. You know what else they could add? It wouldn't be that. I don't think it would take that up much off either to do it. I just thought about this. Would be if they had a gradient somewhere. Tell you, you know, for the hills, where you can see what type of grade you're coming up to. It's of course downgrade. Cause I don't know what they do in Europe, to be honest. I know they do it here in America. On the roadways, will let you know what the grades go be. So that's when you want is coming down grade. There goes your brakes. Oh crap! No longer want to get over. I don't like being by the rail, especially when I'm gonna be picking up a lot of speed. I thought I was better from a controller. Watching his stream, I feel very confident about driving. I used to try to drive on one lane or the other, not both. No one should be done with their load, so why is that staying on screen? Let's check. Janine? Yeah, you're not done. Hans? Yeah, you shouldn't be done, man. Dang, that boy flying, man. Gave him a lot of... You shouldn't be. Cause you had at least 3 more loads. I know. And Natalie, I know you shouldn't be. Okay, now it's off. It's just saying because it was still on. Like I promised yesterday, I'm gonna try to get more daytime driving. I did specifically yesterday when I stopped. It was around 2000, so like, you know what? I'm gonna stop, sleep, just so I'm sleeping where it's gonna be daylight. Oh crap! One a little too high on it. Now there's one thing I have noticed. Yes, the trucks are back. I don't get this blocky crap he was saying. But the pedestrians aren't back at the truck stops. And there's don't seem to be as many. I just caught that there ain't as many. So I may still be able to park at those louder ones without a problem. What's up, buddy? I know there was some features they couldn't get in. This one, dispatch was really more, my guess, and just purely a guess, is more to fix the stuff that they had to remove from the last patch. But they added a few features as well, which I applaud them. And of course, he never got into town, so you don't see that. As far as I know, he didn't get to town. I didn't finish watching because I got tired of it. Honest. I mean, the language was more. Oof, God, I still got a mouth. Yeah, it's the graffiti. It's one of those interesting little aspects they've added to the game. Not everywhere, but a lot of certain areas you'll see a lot of graffiti. I remember that Brutal in Hanover. The whole wall the at the end of the right wall and then the wall that's there going toward the road, all graffiti on it. Yeah, this is a pretty quick little drive. Which way? Just like Nuremberg, Munich to Nuremberg's pretty quick. Leipzig, I'm not sure because I don't even know if I've ever been there outside of just driving around it or driving through it to get to another city. I don't know if I did that. I don't know if I've did Magdeburg either. Okay, we're on a downgrade. I hope I don't think I keep that on. This guy's ahead of me. So hey, you know what I noticed yesterday? Maybe that's why I wasn't seeing people doing it. Maybe they did do a small AI tweak. I don't think I seen a guy hit the railing yesterday at the trucks. That was an issue. Again, if you play the game, you should catch stuff that if you don't, it just won't. So that only comes on every time there's a patch and go catch the stuff you like us gamers, us players of the game will. Yeah, the popping can be a little weird. But am I here for that? That's what I keep asking myself when I play these games. Am I here for the trees? Am I here for the scenery? No, I'm here for this. The driving. Being a trucker. Being a trucker. The duties of a truck driver. So that stuff ain't gonna be, get a game breaker. Maybe it is just not for me. To me, this is what I wanted from a truck driving game for plays console. The ability to do the deliveries and all, you know, picking up what I want, shoes and variety. I wish they'd have. Again, this would at least give you some more variety on truck driver if they would just make each contact have small, medium, and long loads on the cargo jobs, because you go majority of your time is going to be in the cargo jobs. And also, maybe it's just me. It seems like it looks like it's going faster. Like it's going faster. You know, when before it looked like, you know, the scenery didn't look like it was going by as fast. Now it looks like it's going faster to me. It's just me. I don't know. So anyway, before it was that issue. It's, you know, I actually didn't mind that issue too much. And before I'll probably, if I get around to it, I may do some truck driver. Let's see. Again, I like the game. Not just me. Want a quick delivery, whatever. But I'll turn to that. Or if I want, like, let's say I want to do lumber. Because I know I like working with Span. From him and Charlotte are my favorites on her. And Mary. It's weird too. At first, it was weird because when I was in Scania, I kept saying I want to be in the man. I want to be in the man, right? It's weird. All of a sudden, I kind of like the Scania more. It's weird. I may have just got used to the mirror. But I like the man only because of the fuel capacity. Reminds me, I may have to look into getting some in. Munich. I'm calling it Munich on Mark, so I think I'm butchering another name for it. They said there's the AI's back. I don't really see them lost in AI myself, so you said so. Might have been times, but I never really noticed it too much. I guess sometimes in the city, maybe. And yeah, you won't really want to find your AI, just look in your mirror. They're back there, following you. That's the weirdest thing. If you go at a faster speed, be honest, are you going to stay behind someone that's going slower, or would you change lanes and pass them? I don't know what I would do. I would pass a person if I wanted to stay tucked up behind them. I guarantee they could go faster. I don't get it with the trucks. Trucks should be traveling the same speed we are. Okay, that one looks a little. That one don't have anyone. Sometimes you will come on those though. I did even before they removed them. You could come on truck stops and then have any trucks at them. You know, price. Well, I'll fill up when I gotta stop. You know, rest. When I gotta rest, I'll fill up then. There's no point of making an extra stop. Shouldn't be that much further to. Let me look at these real fast. Make sure we got a logistic hub, innovation. Ah, glad I did. Look at that. I would have backtracked. So those two. Ooh, that'd be different. I think I've done a logistic hub. I don't think I've done innovations yet since being in the tractor trailer. The only other thing I would probably wish I could do is if you could adjust your mirrors to maybe how you like them. I smoked everything over. I'm trying to. You may notice I've been playing this game pretty much daily now. Try to do it pretty well, especially with a patch that just came out for. Hope the next one's as fast. I guess what I hear with the Xbox, they don't have the development kit or something with the. Something to do with the low support for Xbox. That I just don't understand. Really, makes it sound like are they ever going to low support? I don't know. Can't remember this real Coming from this direction, if we get off the freeway to go into Munich, or if we, it's like the other one, it just goes right into town. You know, like the 13 does on GTA. That's all fun on there. I turned off passive mode. I was in the room with people. I'm trying to get the truck, so I'm noticing. Both last 2 days I came really close to getting a truck. But yeah, it's having fun. Just doing cop cars with everything. If you got into barricade, of course, cop cars are having trouble taking cops around and out. Probably pedestrian, you know, other players are trying. It's okay until they get him on with that damn jet. Still gonna hit worth crap. Nope. I just said, nah, I want to get on up. Start streaming. I gotta have fun for a while on there. Know how to drive, avoid those things. So we have 8 police shoppers. You want to bet a jet? Let's use this way. That's right, go in the tunnel or something. Of course, on one tunnel, you might better get a jet down in there. I just want to recommend it against me. I could read that. I was able to read that exit sign. I don't know what the hell he's talking about. Guarantee it had Oxford on it. I can't read the overhead. Even though I did say yesterday, yeah, this should be Munich we're coming into. Could always tell by that pillar. He always complains he can't do up button. I can't. Sometimes I say on that, just press more than once. I probably go. Why did I do? Force a habit. There would have been too. It would have been attested. Can't remember to do that next time. Just keep it around 55. I wonder if the speed cameras are working on. Yeah, because they hadn't been working. No, I'm not gonna lie, you could probably be laughing. You could still getting used to reversing on with the trailers. Keep in mind, I won't. It's only been this game I've got an experience with, so most of that has been. See, there's some graffiti. Most of that has been. I should go a little faster. Guess there's another camera. Some cities have more than one. It's different too. That's what I like about it. Oh, burster's slowing down. Got a red light up here. Got a light. Red or green. Looks like it's green. First, as I could go over there if I needed it. Wanted for fuel, but again, do that and gotta get back over. Where this, keep going by. I remember this. It's not a light. It's just a easy tank. That's the fuel depot. Fuel station. Oh, up here must be a road you can't go down. You wouldn't even know that road is there. Oh, maybe because you can't go over. It must be because you can't go over to the silo. Boy, maybe I should have looked at this more carefully. Where's the logistic? Where's innovation? Innovation's yeah, I guess. Tell us someone's name or what? It says extra storage are yours. Some of those definitely brutal signs. I don't know, I've tried to run a red light. Speed by camera on here before. It never works. This city, it's hard to find them sometimes. Usually they'll be right around the edges. Sometimes I have them closer together though. Like Rosa, there's two really close together. There. It's like I'm at a point I mean, I will say that about that. That it's there, it shows it, but I mean I can't read it either. The dash display there. That's one thing I will agree on. I can't read it. I've just tried to lean forward, trying. Is there another of these roads you can't go down over here? Yep. I went to the left. I'll slow her down a little bit. Of course, if they would put one there, they would have to, because it's there. Not sure where it will go, but it's there. If they added that, they would have to, of course, probably put a light there as well. Took down and try to look at it. What a fool. Oh, my stop's going up. Oh yeah, this is the one I questioned. If I could question this one, if you see one, yeah. This is gonna be a tricky one. I go into this view more to see the camera to try to trip. Maybe I had to do this last like no, you stupid camera. Kinda wanna be over there. Yeah, I know I have to. Should do it now. Think about it. Get those doors open. Ah, yeah, the new feature. Fucking movie. Keep this in mind. It's doing this now to you. Whenever you get out of your truck now, you can't see the bloody It's not like there's a dock here, is there? A loading bay? People are wondering. This happened to me the other day. I was able to do that. I'm not better to do looks. See, this is what I've always had with this, trying to deal with third person. Which is, within this, could be easier. Which is I can't see the... Ah! You got it. A little off. One. Oh, wait a minute. Oh my god, that one's the cologne. That's Natalie. That's Natalie. That's not me. Oh, I made a mistake. That was for her. Okay, so we got pet shop and we got... Okay. Okay, boss. See, it puts that on automatically now. You're I guess they're supposed to, right? First time. See, it don't start off with these on. Got here, tutorials are on. I turn these off every... I don't want these on. I haven't noted that does help. So let me look at this. E-notivation should be next. Pet shop is the middle, and I may look at food imp and brutal after I'm done about picking up more loads. We are really full. What's one? Did they fix that? I think they better fix it, guys. Yesterday, no, I'm still getting, see this negative stuff? It's still doing it. That's something new. It's like you're able to go more than you should be able to. Yes, we know. The parking brake is on. Well, you gotta stop. Your car gets it. Don't blame me. My truck gets it, though. I do blame you. Just like they are, just like trucks are run out. Oh, we'll give you a little. We'll give you. He gave me an over, but there's times they swear they'll edge forward. Start rolling forward on you once you start getting out there. And the truck stop, let's say we got a red light. Crap! We got more than that. Oh, we got a car. Might hear a crash. Oh, we got a truck. I was like, damn, but I'm trying to be in a convoy my fellow driver up there. Black truck, I know that's mobile content. That's all I know. I've not been to Eden Motivation. Takes a little while. Again, sometimes, because they're very tight parking spaces here. The delivery zones are very, very tight. But I've been there once, so I've been wanting to bring some more snow runner. I'm just trying to, still trying to figure out where the hell I'm at. It's term of what I got pretty much at the put episode 1 again. I have no clue where I'm at, guys. On there, on those. It's been so long since I did snow runner. I know it's like close to day 30 or something on those. So we got 7 kilometers to go. That's the only worry I got now, is the parking. When it comes to the fuel. I still haven't decided what I'm to get one vehicle. I wish that I could tell where it's at and be able to read mileage on a vehicle. Because the 500,000 kilometer one, hell, even 100,000. You gotta be putting a lot of time on one vehicle. Because I'm determined to get every trophy for this game, guys. It's not that hard to do. In that way, truck driver the hard one was damn skilled driver. Skilled driver, that took forever to figure out how to do. I had to look that up to figure out how to do it. If I do David, because every mission for David is a skilled driver. Okay, that's an interesting way to have them parked. Kind of like they're at the garage, but not parking garage. I remember there is a hill in this town somewhere. I remember it. It's on this side too. I know that, not the other. Because you'll see that you're on the other side. Oh yeah, you're going yellow. Those were in this. Those were in the intersection. This is. Oh, these are one of these you gotta go into. It's got a driveway into it. I believe. Might see it. It's gotta be the driveway. Yeah, it's in behind those buildings there. You gotta be careful on this one. That's the one I think it is. It's tricky. Because it looks like you could straighten it out. Oh, looks like you hit a wall. Let's just go straight. Which we're going to. Let's see. When I get out and open the door, I'm still off a little bit, but not a lot. Yeah, I can't go over this. Oh, I'm going to reset the truck. Let's go reset me at the road. I got two options here. Where am I? What the? What? Oh, where the play hell? Am I? Hell with that. I forgot to just take the hit. I was just checking if you could do it. You can't. Don't. Learn your lesson. Oh, crap. Ouch. Stop running me over. I gotta go to the other side. Make sure these are lifted, because I know I've done this on a pass. Oh, I don't have... Looks like they were lower, don't they? I may have to turn these on. Well, we'll figure it out. I could reset everything too. That looks too far forward. Go around. So don't do that. What I just did. It's kind of why I don't like doing any notifications or with this. With the tractor trailer, right? That's why I don't like going there. 25.2 kilometers, boy, this must be across town. Oh, that's showing this one. Okay. I know why it does this. Okay, what we're going to do, I just said I'm going to cancel this load. Go take a hit. Rostock West. Sounds interesting. Got to bring that up too. I'm pretty sure.
No matter how many guys jump.
63. Go try to get them all from the same spot too, guys. I don't want to be doing all over town. Pio Seto Ost. I wonder where that's at. Actually, we'll need to know that ahead of time too. Oh! On the way to Berlin, is it? Oh, I hate when it does this. You hear that? It's telling me I hit L2. I'm in this menu. So this should be up above that. For sure. Above Berlin. So it may have to backtrack to it. That's the only thing I don't know, guys. No, it's on the right that side. I just realized I got this pickup under Nuremberg. I shouldn't have did that. Should not have done that. Keep doing these. Oh, I'm going to be happy. New Boo Cow. It looks like it's up by Rostock. It's got on the way outside of Rostock. Okay, on the way to... I'll keep some in case I want to go to... I'll keep some of it in case I want to go up to... for Berlin. Alright, cause check out the pet. Better not do that to just shit. Why don't we wait till I get turned there? This food is pretty easy. I remember that from before. That's 82%. About 5,000 to go. 5,200. Yeah, wait. Let's get going. Then if I see I got where I could do it, I'll see if once I get in a pet shop, then see, maybe pick up from there because I might be able to get something, you know, closer in weight. Always check Brutal too. I mean, it's not quite as easy with Food Amp as Brutal, but it's not that hard either. I learned how to perk out of Food Amp. Because just ran because I didn't see nothing I could have hit just along there. That's what I did, but I just didn't notice. I haven't been to a mobile content yet either, but I'm wary. I'm wary. Okay, maybe not. like he was closer maybe to me. Again, lights on sensors would help. Because there's times you're just sitting out light and there's no traffic. I bet that bus is trying to come around my lane. I don't think that made sense there. What that what crashing could have been about. Taff wanted to get out and check. Get a light up here. That looks like it might be back to it. So I'm not hitting the brakes. Oh? Thought about a green. That would have been a camera thing right there. Yeah, we successfully delivered to the next place. So I should. But if it's where I think it is, it might just be a lot of having to get the truck adjusted more. Like the way I'm coming in from. If that's this place I think it is, I think you may have to do it that way. Good, I'm still learning. And like I got experience doing this on truck driver. Even a reverse on there, it's just not. There's one spot, and I admit I suck at that one too. That's only because how narrow the spot is. Trying to get it. So there's brutal. I had to backtrack. So that's why I want a brutal. Don't think I want any innovations, because I just have a problem there. You get over that lip at all, that sidewalk there, you're in trouble. It's my biggest thing with the tandems as well. Same issue. Because what it is, I know what happened. Probably was in the air a little bit there. My wheels or my dry tires weren't moving. In fact, I had no down reverse or acceleration. I know I'm gonna have to open the doors when I get there. Once I just get adjusted to how I want to be. This might also be as one of this goes left, which might give me enough room to maneuver. Yes, so there's a lot. I need a lot of room to maneuver here. You know not to get on that grass. We just learned our lesson there, didn't we? Hopefully you get on the side right there. Ooh, no more hurt. Okay, I'm gonna get out. I should be able to do this. This is actually pretty simple. There's a lot of space here. In fact, I may even be able to do this from first person. Okay, seeing as this will be easy, I'm gonna actually go see if I can pick up a load from here too. What were we at? 82%, 23, so 5,000 kilos. Nuremberg or Berlin. 4,400 to Berlin. That's a logistic hub. Let's do the Duisburg. No, because that's not that much different. Oh! Well, wow. So there is a max number you could do. Well, we'll see because we'll better get it once I do this. So there's a max number of assignments you do. Oh, numbers. Magdeburg. I said I wanted to go to Magdeburg. Okay, so and that's definitely before Berlin. Oh. It's after that, so I remember that. So no. 97%. And we know I can't take no more loads, so I gotta just go over here. So food up. We're on the way to you. We're on the way to you. Yeah, I think I'll go start picking up loads because that is off, obviously, because I've got a full trailer there. Besides what I'm picking up, AK, I'm not. God, that's killing me.
Goldie,
What?
I talked to my baby.
So?
I talked to my Eddie.
Whoopee.
No, I'm excited because I love that baby. What the hell, no coffee?
Of course not.
Ah.
I don't drink coffee. I wanna know. I don't drink the crap. I don't drink the.
My baby takes milk in his coffee. How could he not make no damn coffee? I'm gonna stick it in his nuts.
Then do it, please.
In his freaking ass balls.
Sorry. Oh, it's pretty. I like that one. That's really pretty right there. Some graffiti on that art. Yeah, this is work of art. No, I know what they say though, right? Well, let's face it, who hasn't seen, like, trains that's got them on? Especially the box cars, you know? Again, I'm only doing the speed over this. I want to come across the speed camera. Said they're working. They hadn't been working. That I know. You're not going. Oh crap. But he was moving. I hope to be on the road before that sleep time runs down. I mean, I guess, better safe to start. I probably will sleep in town only because I don't want to be in the same predicament I was in yesterday. I do want to test something though, so I will do that. Because they said that it's supposed to be an off where you can't just stop in the middle of the road. I want to see if that's true.
Here, I asked your father to do this.
Sorry, why I think I have to pick.
Hey, I can see you.
What are we waiting on? Neither side is going here. That should have turned on us. Right. Budem should be right up ahead here. So I can get that perfect, semi-perfect, close to perfect. Park it like I did yesterday. By here.
Write that letter. Get on it. One of us worry out. We'll deal with it right now.
Well, he wants to come and meet with me.
Good.
I want him. He'll call me. Roger, don't call me.
this today.
Oh my god.
Jeez, I'm so used to. I mean, I'm so used to doing. It's just we'll see. I got a way to do this.
Gypsy female version of me did better than I was, even better than I thought.
Let me say something, Michael.
Huh?
I was trying to tell you something.
She buried. She buried. I'm gonna make sure she buried. Never sees the light of day.
Let me say
You
something.
guys are hearing this stuff, right? Yeah, it's on. Just like shut up. That is pretty sloppy on me at this time. It's not quite straight, but close enough. Hard part about getting out of it. I don't know where to put it. They'll go throw it up over that. Don't worry. Plenty of room for free loads. So let's try to get on the road and I'll test that about that. Because it's true I shouldn't be able to be in the middle of the road. That's what I wanted to say. This ain't gonna be hard. That's sure. So, is there? There's some outposts on there. Where's the closest easy tank? There. That's not too far, really. Audio Buster also stuff catering to Game Tech. The guy don't play the game, stuff catering to him. Get stuff in that people that actually play the game. But don't get me wrong, this mileage, yeah, that was needed. That's something I'm glad to have because it's. So it's only 100 and some. That's actually closer to Nuremberg, which I believe is our next stop. Dan, let me make sure on these two. Yeah. It's actually closer than Stuttgart and Munich. So I always thought Stuttgart it's pretty close. What am I delivering to? An easy tank. Okay. A lot of easy tanks, brutal. Logistic hub are easy to get into. Somewhat easy. Good, because I got a lot of them. Easy tanks. And those were shipping, which looks like a brutal, really. Got to practice with innovations in mobile. I haven't even been to a mobile conti. I have to practice, keep practicing with them. Okay, keep trying them. Truck service. It's an app there. I don't. The only reason I haven't had one of those is even though I was right there when I picked the truck up, I had. Of course, would have been awkward trying to get it in there after he just picked the truck up, right? So like I said, once I'm on the roadway, the main roadway, I'll test that about sleeping in the middle of the road. Because you can pull over and do it. I know you can because I did it yesterday. Had to. I was way over in my drive time. It would have taken me another... When I stopped, it would have took... From that point, it would have took an extra 40 minutes. I figure 20 to 40 minutes. Something like that. 20 to 30, somewhere in there. I gotta go right, and he's gotta go left. So, hopefully... am I going backwards? Oh, okay. Oh, I know she did not just say that. Hope you guys don't hear that. Brakes. What? What's the slope? What is it? That don't make sense. I know I'm slow, but that's really slow. Oh! Felt like I was running backwards. I can't tell the hill stops or not. Safe and start. I gotta get to an easy thing because I need to fuel as well. Hey, what am I talking about? I can go to Nuremberg for that. I can reach Nuremberg with that amount of fuel because they're going there anyway. Oh, but I'm delivering there. That's a little different story, ain't it? Because you deliver, you're in the opposite, you know, lane than when you're delivering, trying to fill up and all that. Now myself, I said they got a much. Don't want a little crash. I don't know what happened. Myself, I said it got a much better base now. More stealth than where it was at. What they said, you know, however they worded it. I would say they're at that PlayStation side of things. Yeah. Can't say I would say that about Xbox. What I seen, I can only go by what I seen on the footage, right? So we're gonna go on the roadway. Can't wait to get on the road. It's like I hope I could get to Berlin, but I got a lot of stops before Berlin, so we'll see. I ain't gonna be picking up no more though. Closest I may is I want to get a lot of this delivered before it's not accurate at all on that how much capacity. I can see. You open your trailer doors and it's by the doors, you know it's not accurate. I caught that on Janine too. Was it Janine? Or was it Nav? It was Janine, wasn't it? Speaking of Natalie, was she the one that this threw me? Oh, you have a lot. She'll be driving for a while. What about Hans? Berlin. Okay. Why I hired him, he reminds me of someone. can't place it. Someone actually know. Mine's or seen a picture of it. And I don't mean from the game. Someone I was trying to recognize. Get going down the road a bit before I do it. Let's test it. Nope. So thankfully they did fix that where you can't just stop in the middle of the road and do that. There's this place that was very inaccurate. Actually, think about this. I don't know if they fixed it. They hadn't even got that. They didn't even have that on Steam. So now we're on our way to Nuremberg. So we'll have to stop at the Easy Tank. Up the road. It should get there. That one wasn't as far up. I wish you could mark those too. Like if you're just going for a fuel stop. Wish you could mark those, let you know how far it is. Because with the timer, with the distance to your destination now, and your time for your rest now, you could probably judge it better. Just watching them. I mean, yeah, I know technically it ain't that far to Nuremberg itself. But keep in mind I'm going to an Easy Tank. Which is probably outside Nuremberg. Or it could be, it'd be weird if it's actually inside. So those ones usually don't have delivery points out of them. Let's see. Let's check when I get to the one that's down the road here. That's what that is about there. That's so interesting. That's what it was, so. Interesting structure that stood out there. And this is all I'm saying. If you want a good distance driving game, again, console, PS4, mid-chain, it is specific. You want this on-the-road delivery system, you want that management, you want your own company. This by far the game to go for. Trucking game, you want a decent trucking game for the PS4. I said this, and I know if people that watch, I know a few of you have agreed with us. This is by far the better of the two games. That's what matters in the long run. If you had to buy one, I'd say buy this for another reason. It's cheaper. I think it's 30 US, 25 UK. Or I can't tell you what the price structure is UK, but Horizon knows 25 UK for this because Jason said so. 25 quid, right? But yeah, most places it is 30. I know a lot of places that will have that, and Structure is 40. So it was good that they made that. We can't do that. So let's go test it. I don't think he did. So I heard it was in there from him. That's how I heard about it. But I didn't want to test it. So we'll see when I'm able to test the speeding, because I don't know. Maybe Berlin, maybe Magdeburg. It has to be to a place that's actually in town, because I don't know if this easy thing could be in town or not. To Nuremberg. I don't know how many more I'm going to be doing, guys. But at least say Magdeburg. Let's see if I get over to Berlin. Didn't realize I would have some. It still gets a little stutter, but not as bad as it had been. It's because you can't look at how far to the easy tank, because you can't mark it. So still got an hour, about an hour 15 around there. Should be okay. 10 hours, that'd be 120 in the morning. Roughly 1 or 2 in the morning. Need some night driving. I know it wasn't too far past that one overpass. Though. I was going on my eyes. I think there's a game called Overpass. Don't run your appetite for dinner. Don't ruin your appetite for dinner. Oh. Guess I shouldn't slow down too soon. Look at that. Oh, I thought that was in the mirror. I'm sorry. That's all beautiful. So, in the mirrors, when they're on, look beautiful. I'll be honest, it's gonna be the first time I've stopped at one since I added to. I just gotta start turning on because we know what's gonna happen, right? 890. So I gotta get another Scania to know, or meet up with Sunny and see on that. Is that I don't know. Is it? Okay, gotta go pay. Get some snacks for my dinner break. Okay, thank you. Thanks a lot, man. I thought there was a tire on the ground there. And it's not just the trucks either. It's not just trucks that's here. Just see there's cars there too. I hope I don't mess up here. Go check, cause what? I don't know. Oh, there's a little bastard up in there. This was got. See, it varies too. So when we went by, I hope there ain't someone in that last store. I'm gonna be parking right where I'm at. There's someone right. There's a spot right here. Now stretch the legs a little bit. No Truth 112. Firefighting Simulator? Got any valuables? Any valuables? Any valuables? Don't ever know. This is a phrase I would love to know what that stands for. Tag. Maybe that's what it is. Every time they hit us, they're playing tag. Been hit by them way too many times. So, it's actually 3 o'clock. Light up. Engine up. Change in driving time. Next topic. Actually, no, that's why am I making a mistake I would have made when I didn't know how far it was. There, a little mistake. 90-some kilometers. That ain't that big a town here. Unless you have to drive for it, come this direction. That's like it's really big. I haven't seen no accidents yet. Knock on wood. To be fair though, they weren't that frequent. Go a long time without seeing one, or you could go a short time to see one. You never know. Second hand, or you know, if they had where you could put the mirror if you turn off, like on this one's that little bottom part there, or on a scanner you notice the top part. I couldn't do that because I know you would have that unless they put some there to be so that blue cloth-like thing. Just a plain color, because that would get irritated for me. You know, I don't pay much attention to that part of the mirror. It's still, I would see it and it would just like, ugh. You know? I do wish you had the option to turn off mirrors again. I said that I would turn the right ones off because I don't want to use the damn thing. So I just don't use them because there's can't really see out them, so there's no point having them on. I try to do that. Yeah, the camera, I would try to do first person more. If it was the camera wasn't so wonky. But that's why I don't use it very often. Hate using it when I'm parking, but until I can see that, you know, that I'm lined up, it's so hard to do that. Yeah, I kind of did it right. So food amp, I'm doing pretty good. I'm getting pretty good at parking. Not quite straight enough for my taste, but it's getting there. I feel like I do it at a pet shop too, because that one was pretty good too. Because they got a lot of room there to maneuver around. Some of the other ones, maybe not so much. Again, innovations, if I try, I think I could do it. I honestly do. And again, I haven't even seen truck or services or mobile content. Logistic hub took time, but I can do it. I proved that. There's a lip there too if you're not careful. There's a ramp. Looks like let's use the ramp. Don't. There's a lip there off the sidewalk. Because I thought about doing it and checked it out. Got out and checked it beforehand. They had put me, you know, on that one innovation. They had put me before, and I probably would have tried it, but when they seen where I was at, and I wasn't going to try. I could try the U-turn, but I think that would have been a pain in the ass to do there. Let's see where he's going. Easy tank, easy tank, easy tank. And Mad Expert, they're all pretty decent. This is actually is. If I just looked at that, this. It seems like it's right there on the outskirts of Nuremberg. Might have to go for Nuremberg too. To get to the next stop. The freeway goes to. Now, I'd say what they did was a smart way of doing things when they took. Well, the stuff they took out, I feel like they did that the smart way. It didn't add it back in to make it, you know, again, get occasional stuttering. Not as often as she used to. Now, if I remember right, Jeff, I think you said that the turn tutorials off help with it not crashing as often. But of course, it hasn't been crashing lately. I haven't had a problem with it crashing. I've been doing some pretty long streams, so I know it hasn't crashed once turn. Every time it happened, might have seemed like it was that Saturday. I think it was when I lost connection to their server. That was on my end, not the game end. Kind of a nice sunrise, I don't know. Effect up ahead there. Got orange there coming up. Right, yellowish orange. What up, I thought I felt a bug on me. Got a bad amp problem. Not sure what's causing it either. Nothing set out. They didn't know anything like that. If you ever hear that, then I have no idea what that noise is. It happens every day. Oh, there's a cat jumping up there or what on the cooler stand outside. Could be a bird too. Get a lot of them. So it looks like it's straight up ahead here. That's the easy tank. I think it's green, right? This is weird. Interesting. Actually, I think that's the one I'm going to. No, that's the one. Again, this is interesting because I don't think I've ever had. Well, I actually. Why did I slow down? I want to be speeding. This would be a good test too. This is pretty far into town. Probably have a stoplight over here. Get a little drink. Of course, the other way I could word it, if you don't have a computer, you only got a console for your gaming. Keep in mind, you probably not also had the experience probably of playing Euro or American, so maybe for that reason, maybe that's what my perspective on it is different. 'Cause I don't. This is all I got. And I admit, I barely remember it. I do think this is slightly better graphically and all than the one I had played. I mean, don't get me wrong. Back then, I didn't even use first person. I was always using third person. Got me used to first person driving, especially a truck. What am I talking about? There's a truck. There's a truck. First person view. Far Cry 5. Widowmaker. Peterbilt too. Same. Looks like one here. And yeah, I guess it on the same breath I say, what I got on GTA. Got my mobile command center. I could detach the trailer and go find one. There's some you could hook up to on there. That where that Bishop Chicken is over there. What road is that? 15? 14? Goes over in that area. Yeah, there's a trailer in there you could hook up to. Did it with Franklin once. It goes Franklin, you know, Trevor on that seems more like a trucker. I just wish that they would have brought those back. You know, like on San Andreas, because you had the trucking on there. I should have brought it back for 5. Because that would have been one of the businesses you could invest in, so like a trucking one. Because you get you get box truck, just nightclub promo world, but not a semi work. To get like setup, you'll sometimes get a semi to drive. Honestly, I didn't miss these too much. Yeah, why? I didn't know. Sometimes it's hard to tell if this is a traffic, right, or is it parked cars? And so many times I made that mistake. I thought they were parked cars. Going past the truck, was this traffic backed up? Of course, this would be pretty backed up when there's no light. Pet shop. That's it. Like I said, those ain't too bad. Pull into. Well, purposely speeding home in town, just trying. Gotta stop myself too from doing that when I get into town. Just automatically going for brakes. Going now because if we go have a stop over there, there's a truck stopped. Sucks. It looked like I had to go all the way for town, get there, drop it off, then come back through town to get back to the freeway. Wouldn't be too bad if I was for the dang lights. Yeah, what the hell? Why are you braking? I'll not be you, I'll be bad. Can't see them. Understand? Looks like you don't want the hell out of it, huh? I suppose that car was way up there. Never hit a brake. Stuff's coming up, looks like. I haven't even seen where a camera would be. That's what's on now. If it's on the way out, maybe. I don't think they're working. If that was one there, it's not work. That's still not working, guys. No fun. Because that looked like was one there. This first one I've delivered to in a town. Why has I only had the ones outside? Downside, I may have to. So you're so clear or sideways. Maybe like on the tilt, that's throwing me at times. Hey, car pulled in. Oh, we had it. Yeah, it's getting gas. Need some fuel. Want me to wash the one? They don't look as detailed as they used to, you know. They do look a little less detailed. I made the aliens on Sims what it used to look. Hey, another guy. Whoa, busy station. They said there's a delivery of fast food coming in. They're hungry, man. So, it's that one little thing I love. Church over don't have it. Any gas station, nothing. Nothing. Should be food there now if you want some. Might take them a while to get it unloaded, but... No. Oh, don't you doubt. I thought you guys were here, but seriously, go before. Yeah, how would you wait for the trucker to get out first, huh? Pretty light at 5 something when a lot of places are pretty dang dark at this time. Oh, you go stop. Listen here, this company's name's on the front of his truck. As far as I do. Can't wait to see what they're doing with the customization. Like lipstick. That's my next destination. Let's see, is it? Yeah, we got lipstick. Oh, let's go get these two in. What's the... Maybe there. I think at least these two. Let's see on the other one, okay. Here's my passport. Yeah, that looks a little different. It's a little different than on those. Quite a bit. Crap, is there a light? I think it looks red. Now there's another reason I'm obviously playing longer too. Again, testing for the crashing. Because they have re-added stuff and added some stuff, so you want to know, right? So 200 some kilometers. I think we're going to another. Yeah, we were another easy time. So now I had like 3 of them. Pretty simple. Straight in, right straight out. It's good. Seeing the traffic go back there too. I'm seeing it. Of course, I haven't really stopped at one in a while. Didn't have a reason to. If I'd seen that before, where you get the traffic, well, and these you never see them do it on the freeways. I've never seen them on the ones off the freeways doing that, but almost speeded. Whoops, my bad. So I don't know. There's a leeway, because most usually there's a leeway with a bus job. I don't know if cameras would do that. I know they're sure that in construction similar. Ain't no leeway at all. One over, you're getting a ticket. The shit is coming that quickly off, because look at that's noticing how that is on my dash there. So yeah, you figure there's, I think I said there's like 15 cities. As you see these, the fuel stations, easy tanks, that's what they're called. Yeah, because it seems like it could be any of them. Have a drop off at them. I thought it was just the ones outside town. I'm saying it could be ones inside too. Oh, look at that row of trees over here. Nice little forest. Gotta try to keep the speed down for a bit here. Let's make my way onto the freeway. Maybe just double lipstick, I'm decided here, guys. More is the ears starting to get a little sore. I don't know if it's just headset or this. Well, of course, I noticed the last night too. Almost. Every so often when I woke up, my ears were feeling the same way. Could just been the way I was sleeping. Oh, I think I better stay over. Come on. He may be giving me some room. Okay. Thank you, guys. Thanks. So I factored in Berlin again. Wasn't sure. You never know. That's why I don't like to include in the title. You never know. You might not ever make it to where you're thinking you're going. Okay, that was rude. I'm gonna close that. I hope this controller ain't doing like another one I had, so it's doing the opposite direction. Jerk into the left. One I had before just had a jerk right motion. Just odd. It just every so often jerked to the right on me. Not so bad playing games like this, like trying to do SnowRunner and stuff like that's happening. Ew. You know how treacherous that could be. Also, I want to do when you have to wrap this up so I could play some for y'all. So let's see, 2:31. Let me check somewhere. It's 12:53. I need to stop now, guys. When it saves again, I'm going to stop. Okay, so there's no one watching. So oh crap! Sorry, guys. I'm gonna be speeding there. I could force a save, but I don't want to sleep. Dang, it's morning. I don't want to sleep yet. Here, I look like I'm gonna lose them in drive time, though. Daytime driving hours. Eventually. No real safe spot to pull over either. I guess I say, you know what? I'm going to. Smash the like button, subscribe, leave comments, all that good stuff. We'll see you next time for more on the road. Until then, good luck and good trucking.